was pretty good on it
Oh,
so far.
Boom.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God, it's a
As
must-win
soon as they
game
all
for
peek
Boom,
into
and
it,
that's
May
their
going to find the double
pistol.
kill, and now Akame streaming into set the flash
Oh,
packs.
Jesus.
As soon as the round begins, it's already Berserks as the last member.
Where'd his
The
friends
game
go?
just started.
They just absolutely died at the front of B. We've seen a couple of quick B-pop plays in pistols recently on this map as well. DFM seemingly aware of that.
Man, they wanted to go for a triple swing,
Still going to try, though.
and they got B into the angle.
Decent pick at the very least. A couple of shots in the torso of May. Sheriff can do still some damage.
Imagine a 1 versus 5, hey?
As long as DFM don't give him the angles he's
What's the stake for
looking
DFM?
They
I mean,
should
if they win, they
be
get
good.
into
Got the haunt
playoffs.
already, but still the swing on the peak, but at last it
Okay, Boom on the eco, full pass and aggro with a turret. So turret swing. Well, kind of. It's like they're baiting the killjoy to die, and then there's 3-person waiting for the reaction.
And there's just this little anti-eco at the moment, looking for some damage.
Mate.
Damage is what Shiro
Mate.
and NC Slash will find.
Hold up.
Okay, spicy now.
a little bit more. You got
Why
the
did
power
he
going
bait
out
his
pillars
teammates
as
so
well
much like
for
that?
some
That was
extra
crazy.
information. DFM, of course,
He
with
saw him and
the
then moved off of the angle.
stronger firepower
And then
to
late
make
committed once he realized he was baiting.
angle. Still, though, with utility in hand, Boom continue to just hold around the spike. Timer down
Okay,
to 1
guys, think
minute.
about it. You gotta go
So
around.
DFM, I believe,
You gotta open that
round
door.
after claiming the pistol. So is this where we change things up? In the early stages of Map 1 in this series right now, the Marshal can certainly shred some damage out when the shields aren't here for Boom Esports, but with 40 seconds to go and the spike still contained.
Oh, good on the
Oh
track,
boy.
but, it's still the shots.
You
The
get
weapons
another
picked up
gun.
Now. Berserks might be able to do
And
more
that's-
damage. This could be
that
the
was
momentum that Boom are looking
one
for.
half of
Yeah,
their
you could even see them
pinch.
start to disconnect just a little bit at the moment with this rotating door. Akame and Jian coming together.
Meanwhile, Boom
It's
staying on
the
the
pressure
other
of
side
the
smoke.
crossfire.
Yes, we needed to know that. Still, though, with the swings,
Huge,
there they
huge,
go.
huge,
DFM
huge round for
had no
Boom.
choice but to go into the fight.
Gun-
Really start on off. Akame looking to do the lion's share of the heavy lifting in this round with a hero Vandal buy. But as long as Boom really don't overplay their hand in this sort of round, they'll be able to establish a lead. They'll be able to have a better economical standpoint too, just by the nature of the thrifty in the last round.
Hence playing the off-angle positions, getting some range, good distance between them and DFM. Still, though, inside of the smoke, not too much information, but careful on the angle is Berserks. Gets the first pick. Now looks for a couple more as well. Maybe not quite the second one that he's looking.
Okay, gun.
But Shiro still
Gun
on the
picked
site.
up. Maybe redemption for Jingbing.
Whoa,
Oh
whoa,
my.
All right. Here's the clone as well. Quickly dealt with. The team is already on the scene. Marking the spike too, but May, with the weapon picked up,
Two
turn
guns
things
now.
around.
Yeah, uh-oh. There's a possibility for a plant. The Dimensional Drift is online for May. Imagine being able to just answer back. Guns picked up for the team as well. Looks like an angle for Boom to switch to a bit of post plant if necessary. The team is over here. A Haunt, a Boom bot available.
30 seconds left.
Already haunted out. Ooh! Still with the angle. Double entry coming
Doable
through.
just because it's
The
this guy.
famous, as well as DOS9 now.
Hey, nicely
Triple swing
handled.
onto May, and
Dude,
that
Boom
will
are
be
in
the
an
round. Boom,
insane
backed
position.
up to 2.
They were 26 armor for 1,000. I'm not sure that's worth. I get you got a lot of money right now, but that's
That paint shell is gonna push them on back
That's
just a little
mad.
bit, but it's the wraparound. Look where May is.
All the way to the back. Yeoman flash from the front as well, and pulls the attention away. Berserks, though, finds the angle onto May, but still, with the rest of the team
Dude,
being able to
what a
stream
shutdown. I mean, there's
through,
4 people
managed
here.
to stop DFM. Cess now, just alone.
DFM
Closer
need a
towards
timeout.
B main, maybe the site to slip through into it, but you're 1 up against 4. The spike is on the ground. This round is
Who's come to
gone.
I like more?
Cast my mind back to all of the build div teams. Did anyone have Berserks in the
Kind of wish
roster? 'Cause
DFM.
I've been looking at him lately.
Kind of wish
waiting
DFM
for
had
game of
a
Berserks to come on
a
back.
Vice
You know,
instead of the
he's had
Viper.
some decent performances for the team in a couple of maps here and there, but he's also had a couple where it feels like the whole team.
I think
collectively
Boom's just purely because of the
wasn't
Killjoy.
shooting, wasn't getting crosshair placement.
I normally like the double
seeing
duelist on this map,
a
but
difference in these 4 rounds from him. The angles that he's playing, the shots that are just quick
30 seconds left.
and connecting, really.
DFM with 0% win rate on loads in 2025. Oh mate, I think it's about to stay the same as well.
And a reset towards DFM, dropping the first rifle round of theirs. Dimensional drift not really bringing too much value as well.
10 seconds.
Mighty, thank you so much.
Look to get in towards one of the sites a little bit later on. You got a lockdown as your first little bail strategy as well that you can throw in there. So
Double draw list is in your raise. Yeah, I think it's really good, man.
The C site and even number 1 rated.
As you mentioned, Rebel contest, and they both go in for it. DOS9 trying to get some good vision, but of course it's a big firefight.
Damn,
Straight up with a stack. Boom!
Everywhere they go, there's four.
Now, just trying to
four
lurk
people
over,
on defense.
but not the result that DFM were looking for. He even gets spotted out by Berserk, so the rest of the team knows to work around his position.
And a good non-overcommitment from Berserks as well, right? You don't want to give GN an option to get back in towards this round.
Carefully checking. Oh.
It's confirmed again. Toying with him at the moment. There's a minute to play for. GN really has to navigate this one well to try and pull the rug out from under Boom.
Is Boom back? I mean, they had one of the best starts you could have for
Still
that
trying
eco.
to creep across though. GN Berserks has to.
I think they got a good. I mean, they got a great map pick here.
That's the shot.
Another great round from.
Seeing them to kind of default a bit more and break the turrets. They got 2+ and try punish on it.
Just a little bit, doesn't it? Odin spray over towards the A side, but now you can start to build a little bit of pressure with the toxins that.
What do you mean by default the map? Like on this map, you wanna
be careful of
all of this. You want to be a question mark on the tank, right? So that you could be hitting anywhere.
Things like this B site here a bit easier.
That's like the goal. That should be your goal of the default, and then also to like maybe break some of this util. So like here, we go B, C default, right? B opened the door to take C into pinch. They didn't go aggro, so they walked out towards here. 1 minute in, they create the 3 question marks. Now the defense should be like really split up. It should be really hard for the defense to work out what the hell's going on. And now there's so many like gaps, potential timings. Yeah, I mean this is literally what they need to do. I do think Boom will probably go aggro A after this round, but this was like the most perfect thing.
Cut Boom off on the rotations. Odin in hand, and he steps away at the right
you can just chill out a little bit, especially with Kame of his ult.
Just to play alongside with his team.
Got to remember that lockdown though, and there's a showstopper for Famous too. It can be answered by a Kame's, but we're already starting to go in. Look at that rocket go!
Oh, it's quickly traded. Still not.
Did they try get back a sight to use the Killjoy?
But the Odin retrieved by Jinbung keeps DFM in this race. Trying to hold the angle.
Oh my goodness!
But Shiro with the quick movement.
There's the lockdown. Remember, the longer you take, the more that a Kame's showstopper can do some absolute destructive damage.
And in some ways, it's just biding its time, holding on to the spike. Lockdown going all the way through to the end, and now the tap comes in. Oh, onto the spike though. It's clear angles. DOS9 getting traded.
A couple of things. Obviously, this was the best round from DFM in terms of like they actually got so much space around the map, right? It was good. I do think Boom will probably go aggro. Boom. Yeah, basically, if you have a Killjoy on defense, you got to get it in these 2 positions. They used it here, but when it was a plant for them here, it didn't do anything.
The gun that we've been waiting for him to see how much success and story to Boom.
Like most teams for the security would just go here.
How much has it gone missing in this stage so far, Quack?
Almost every single series, I will say, Komodo. But that's it. That one shot just flushed DFM all the way across the map.
Waiting to see if you can get the timing again here around a rubble. You've got DOS9 that's backed it up a little bit more. And NC Slasher, I seize Paranoia combo here could be a good bailout strategy or a good attack strategy, depending on how much they want to stay.
Well, if they're going for it, it has to be now. NC Slasher.
The big punish, big Omen flash.
Paranoia sent over. It's just to buy even more time.
Yeah, it'll push him on back, and again, you're slotting GN in for a possible lurk, a possible opener. Good timing on the toxic screen from Boom, though. We're getting down to the 30 seconds mark, and you've got to be a little bit worried now. Where do Boom think this one is going to end? The B site, the probable.
Okay, push them back over towards A, create the question mark, and then insta hit.
Nonetheless, if Shiro can get at least a good couple of kills, that would not be too bad. Unfortunately, goes down though. Hey,
a nice hit.
Nightfall and everything else, being able to sidestep a lot of it. The spike getting planted soon enough.
And there's the pit.
And then we got the luck. Dude, as soon as they started actually taking like map control, it's looking so much better.
Boom Esports, an operator is not the greatest weapon to get in towards this B site when you've got refreshable smoke over towards the chokes becomes hard.
Certainly might have to.
How was Furia last
DFM
night?
has been approaching the attacking side so far.
They
Still, though, with the
kind of
wide
baited us in a
steps.
little bit because they didn't look too bad on the fast map.
Still May on the off angle. DOS9 with a wild swing. 2 kills now. And there's only 2 left to go. Cess, though, being able to take down Famous makes it that much
I mean, it's a
better.
nice little
And
double swing here.
DFM will once again stop.
Dude, they're looking good, man.
Gens now
They're looking way better. They're
getting
actually
some
just
good
playing the map
value from
proper.
holding
I
around
think
these,
Ed from Tier
towards
1,
the A
it's
side.
the first
Seen
ever
some
time that I
action in
think
the
a
last couple
team
of
needs a
rounds over at
warning.
C. So a bit of a flip up. Meanwhile, DOS9 is getting dirty with this one.
Because it is straight up a free win.
Just Akame with the paint shells and a bit of extra utility there, but an immediate cheated
The
rotate
fact
because
that
of
you
what
don't have an
DOS9 has done
anti-KO
at
set up
round. This
on
should give
Ascent, I
Boom
have
a
no
very
idea what is
confident
going on behind the
ending result
scenes.
for this round. You would hope a good
It's not
feeling
their
that
fault they're
they're
having
walking
horrendous
towards the trap that's
issues.
made at the A side.
I get all that
But
stuff,
May with the dimensional
but
gift,
how
he's
can
able to
these
figure
players
out
not know
these
some of this
utils
stuff?
here. It should give DFM an idea that they might
Like, I
not
agree, they
want to
are
actually
having
stay
issues
around.
with stuff, but it's just like, mate, I would expect players that I'm playing in ranked to know some of the stuff that I'm seeing.
He takes Shiro down as soon as the pit goes up. Now the plant comes in as well. Akame streaming in with a kill on towards the back of drop. And boom, they've just kind of lost all legs in this race. 3 players left. One of them is stuck around the pit too. Oh, another kill.
Yeah, they've just overwhelmed
Like
this
what?
one at the
Like
moment.
if you
The
go
fact
up,
that
if you're
Shiro
going
gets
up
called
against a
out with
KO
something
or
like
on
33
defense,
HP,
surely
some
if you have a
chip damage
Cypher, you
win
should be
before
on
May
C and you're
polishes
set
it
up
off.
on A.
And then you've got that pit that
Like
goes
in
down
a
as well.
Mortal
It's just
ranked,
an
I
untenable
expect that.
spot for Boom to come in with a retake.
Not
DOS9
not
was
on
running
a
marathon
on a
still over
team
round. The
in
spike was planted and the pit was
2025.
popped and he was
I can't
still,
even
you know,
comprehend
just
how it's
around
not a
the
thing.
spawn side of things of DFM, so there was no way that he was getting over with maybe out using the from the shadows to assist the
Their
team
ult's
early.
in a 1v4 when you're
The adjustment
eco.
is pretty neat
I can't
for
get over
Boom,
that
but it's
with a
bit
Sova
better
ult.
focused for DFM.
I would flame that guy in
All
ranked.
5 alive.
Reminder.
They've been able to find
Can't
at the
believe
very
it, to be
beginning.
honest
A
with
big
you.
contest around A Rubble
It's
at
crazy.
the moment. The first casualty may very well be DOS9.
Ooh. Just trying to get away from it.
I went from feeling bad for them for actually
Famous
like
answers back as well.
feeling annoying.
Toxic screen is up, and that means DFM gets slowed down.
There's 4 members of Boom here. They've got the advantage. They have to rest up a little bit on the back of this utility. You know that DFM are generally going to be resetting.
Is the game that bad?
looking
It's
for a
really
lot of
crazy, man.
fights and
I really
elsewhere
find it
around the
crazy.
map. It's a Viper
Honestly, dude.
dispatch.
Yeah, despite being ready for it still, GN getting the drop onto Shiro does kind of weaken things for Boom.
It's like we
Still in
regressed 4
position,
years.
Still worrying about the A site, while GN might be able to do a little bit more.
Boom currently have the worst percentage of the 5 versus 4 advantage conversions in Pacific. Don't tell me that we're going to be adding another one to their unfortunate tally. The quick 5v4.
Mods
they
might
had.
have to ban me, dude. The mods might have to
Now it's
ban
just
me.
Famous at this
I
B
worry
side.
for the next Fury game I watch.
Trying to reposition. Hasn't really spotted a barrel out, but okay, does at least get one for his troubles. But once again, this will be the B site that DFM gets.
Heavy hitters, May and Akame still alive here.
Still in good position too. GN on the wide
Damn,
swing.
bro.
What a tap onto NC Slasher's head.
That's
Filthy with it.
Berserk
it was
Stars
looking so
9,
good for Boom,
A single
and then
point
they
of
started
entry
defaulting properly,
into the site. You might have a full
and then
kit, but
now
you really find
everyone's
the best
feeling
position, toss it through. Trying to sidestep some of it, trying to find a right angle. Swings over onto the top. Berserks! What a double kill! And that leaves May alone down to the count.
Bros-
Berserks! What a 3K!
Yeah, you say what a double
13
kill.
and
It's that
5.
triple that's just come through with him. Another multi-fragging round to kind of bail Boom out. Saw some
I mean, the
greatness from
pressure
him.
of this.
Now beginning the round, the Siege Nade combo. Famous having control over Mound, takes down Akame. Boombot still though from DFM trying to regain control. Ooh, NC Slasher here for some good cover.
How's Famous still alive? I do not understand.
And then for GN to lurk all the way through, taking down Berserks pulls the heat off.
Yeah, Jed's in their spawn at the moment, so this can throw a spanner in the works for Boom. Need to make sure that they're still ticking in this round, though. They start to methodically look to where GN is, but he's kind of finding
It's a
all
weird
of
round
the
right now.
gaps. If you look at the radar at the moment, they're just circulating around him. And this might be a false sense of security for DFM. No one's home at this B site at the moment, which means that we kind of get a little bit of normalcy back in towards this round. He'll slot himself into the upper side of B when they look to go for a plant, unless with 30 seconds to go, DFM want to try and equalize before going for a plant. I mean, 3 players from Boom at this A site. They can split this retake a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe he was waiting some utility to come back through as well, but holding the angle. There's double.
No way.
Way though! What was that?
Dude,
Now being able to hold
we're just taking tons of individuals going crazy on this one.
Might not be aware,
2v4.
and that will be famous.
2v4, I mean, but he hit some
Down
crazy
as the
shots.
Final member. Goes on to the tap though. Ooh, from the shadows from Seth.
Oh, that was
Yes,
nice.
confirming
Omen
confusing.
ult to get the
Another tap,
info.
though.
Do we
Maybe
need to
beginning make a
peek?
move. He is low HP, which means this could be
Yeah.
impossible now. 1v1.
Don't have to do anything till the tap
Time
comes in.
Still ticking, low ammo as well, but he gets off at the right
But he
time.
did enough to make sure they got off. Did he got off from before half?
He
Damn.
didn't half it in the
Don't blame him.
beginning
The
there.
2v4 was
That's why
pretty
you see
nice.
just the
I'm trying to work
Boom
out. Was it
pushing them onto an
2023
eco,
DFM?
which
I think
is still
2023
kind of
DFM will beat
okay,
them.
given by the fact they've got 5 rounds, right? It could be 7-5 if they drop them. It can be 6-6. It's still an okay halftime scoreline.
Still trying to work off of it though. Currently 4 stacked up all the way up rubble. In with
Big
the paranoia play too. Akame managing to hold, but NC Slasher does get one with the sheriff.
Goes up around.
Oh!
Swatted like a fly.
Jesus.
And they just dispatch the rest of them as well.
Looking kinda
Down to
nice now.
Berserks. Well, another state, another song.
Zix9 might need to delete that
seems to.
tweet. I mean, yeah, maybe.
Classic left, just trying to work off of the space that he does have, but
I just saw
DFM
too much criminal stuff, man.
will happily stroll into the A site, get the spike down.
Who do you want to favor as well? Get that dimensional drift on as May. Find an opener into the next round. That's going to be the angle. Could have got the pit. Could have looked for one closer on Jinbung's Nightfall as well. But if they're able to find Berserks at the tail end of this one, could be good as well. These sort of positions as Berserks, you got to look towards your opponent's ult tally. You've got to know that trying to get some
Mark,
damage
that's
is not going to
crazy.
do too much. They'll still have rebuys. You just don't want to give them another ultimate online.
Yeah, no, again's been responsible for a couple of rounds.
Fight
This
at
one
an
was
orb, right?
eco
Fight
though. I
mound
think they
orb,
would have been
fight
fine
bubble
anyway.
orb. But I definitely feel like just getting that dimensional drift online for the next round is such an added boon for DFM.
So if you are Boom, really got to consider they could possibly. Oh my God, Seth.
That's probably like the one player.
Nice aim
or
right now.
One of the 2 players you're okay with getting the kill at the tail end. He does answer
It's a
back.
big
No
opening pick though.
showstoppers in the
Last round,
two
let's see if they can actually get
Finding a little
6.
bit more success on the
Killjoy
shot
ult,
pace.
but hopefully
Still
they
though,
they consider the right places for the Killjoy ult.
For the A site does go for it.
Yeah, another 5 versus 4. The Boomer not wanting to drop. Another advantage play. If they give the site for a retake, you got a lockdown. You just sort of see Jien get in here and get that pit online with a plant.
An attempt at an angle from Famous.
They're going for Jinbung on the plant. Jien wants to try and get this kill. There's the pit.
Oh my.
Okay, but
What
guys,
an angle for it as well.
you have the Killjoy ult,
There's no
and you
way
have
that
the
you're taking
position
all of the toxins.
to get
It's a
the Killjoy
deep
ult in.
lockdown as well.
But you Killjoy
You're
ult from
just
back
trying to
here,
flush
even
it
though
out
this
of the pit.
Killjoy
You're
would do
trying
the
to
same
open
thing.
A retake angle on the flip side, and hello, Sunshine. Everybody getting active.
Just Jinbung left.
Big ult.
Has to avoid the lockdown, but he hears the footsteps. It's a full stampede. Gets a good
Oh man, it was unlucky. It was a nice try from them.
Shiro will
Still a little bit
prevent
worried
them
how
from
Boom
through.
handled this, but
6-6 at the end of the first half.
Yeah, as I'm saying, the lockdown targeted to get the pit from Jien out of there. You come out of the breakable door, and that's where you're getting that retake from. I'm thinking to myself, if you're in there as DFM, there might be a later flank coming around
the
from the
ranked
rubble
demons,
side of
and
things.
they've had some
That's why
nice
you got a
rounds.
bit of an elevated angle as well. What a
Jesus,
bloody
what a
shot
shot
to come
that
out of
was.
Famous on
Bro, that
that
should have
one.
been a little
Where
slow-mo.
has that been all game? But here we go, we see it on the replay, looking the wrong way, a lot of angles to try and find, and yeah, Sess just caught out on the reposition on the Shrouded Step. Bit unlucky, but as I was just highlighting before as well, Quack, right? 6-6, a very valid possible scoreline for Boom with that eco that they do lose there. Now, probably not happy with the result, given that they had the stretch of 4 rounds in a row, and then it feels really, you know, just spotty from there. But at least it's not something like an 8-4.
Boom
if they
getting
drop
relegated.
everything.
I mean, if they
And
don't win
5-7,
this,
so
yeah.
Not too bad. Still a good chance to
Wait.
come back in the second half.
Is
But
that
you
champ points?
really
No,
need
they're fine,
that
right?
pistol as soon as the second half starts.
Let's see. Let's
Yeah,
see.
the
Let's
pistol's
see.
going to be
I think I remember them actually being pretty
more
fine.
importantly, it's just going to be
I think they just have to win,
following
like,
up
one
with
of
the
these games,
secondary round
basically.
as well, because we saw the slow start that DFM had just in
dude,
dropping
they're
to the
so
Thrifty in the
fine.
second. So we're
God,
looking
they're
for
so fine.
just success
Ooh,
in
are they so fine?
continuation.
Yeah,
really,
yeah, yeah.
Right?
We want to keep that momentum up, keep the streaks going. Still, though,
The
for
only
DFM,
person who
I
can
mean, you're starting
absolutely
to see
own
a lot
them
of these rounds, the slight adjustments.
is
How
if
many
these two
times
do
Jin
well.
managed to slip
Well,
behind enemy
Global
lines?
also.
Yeah, but also as well,
Maybe
we
they're
are
not
seeing
fine.
a bit of adjustments on that defensive side from Boom, right?
They gotta
They're
get
wanting to put
they gotta get
berserks on
top
this
8 in
Killjoy,
terms
just
of
moving
the
him around,
points.
looking to go for some contests as well
They
at Rubble,
they need
at
like a
Mound,
win.
so it's not like they're
They can
playing
probably get away
lazy
with one
Valorant,
win.
right? They are trying to adapt. They are trying to play it on the nose a little bit as well.
There's only
which I
2
think coming in
points for
towards their attacking
Global.
side right now, they do have to just
So
be
they
a
can
little
get
bit more
DFM 2
prepared
points.
on these change-ups. Maybe
Basically,
on
if
the
they win this,
expectation that
they're
the
fine.
Vice was still going to come out in you know.
If they lose this, they're probably
in
still fine,
prep
but
for this series, I haven't seen DFM switch away from the Vice on this map just yet. So we've got some different looks for what GN is doing on this Viper, what Cess is doing on the Omen, and for me, what Jinbong's doing on the Fade as well. When you consider that in the last series against who was it there? T1? Talon. That's the one I'm getting at. I wrote it wrong. Anyway, his Fade on Corrode. I was impressed by a couple of those lineups.
yeah, someone has to finish top 4.
And I'm just gonna
If
ignore
DFM
their
or
attacking
GE
side
finish
because they
top
got
4,
the
then
first
they're
2
kind of
rounds and that was
messed.
it.
But I don't think
Well, this is now, and DFM
Well,
are on the defense.
it's actually not the craziest.
Leaves B side open though. It's a 3-2 split.
Yeah, I thought we wouldn't really get a front B play to come out from Boom on this attacking side, but hey, why not?
Gonna play around the door a little bit instead.
Okay, in terms of pistols, was a 1-0.
Got a lot of space that they can gain over at this A side. Berserks is on a heater today.
He's really
We have
shooting.
Berserks in the server, that is for sure.
Solo on
Mike
site.
as well. May though, just holding it from the back lines, being able to shut Berserks down. Famous takes up space.
Oh.
Jinbong out from heaven.
Okay.
Famous still answers back though, so still in the fight. Spike getting planted.
Yeah, they've got some space here, some time to settle in this post plant. And you got the paint shells online for Famous again. But opt to not double up in the tree. Slot Famous in drop.
Big thing to consider is Jin on the flank though. At least Shiro is in a safe enough position around the spike. Famous trying to play from drop. Waiting for information. Oh, what a flick from Cess!
Dark cover at this angle.
Doable, though.
Shiro, and he's got no molly.
Well, Cess is low HP, so he gets this first headshot, and he just spams
and they were so
What a
scared of
rifle
getting
clutch!
spammed. They
Yeah,
want
that
to
was
try
a bit
beat him
ambitious
into the
to come
smoke.
through from GN in that 2 versus 1. He's got the full HP, but
Okay,
to just blindly go
it's a
in
1-1
towards that
pistol,
dark
but
cover.
obviously they got eco
Generally,
there,
you'll see
so
a
it
lot of
might
players
be a
playing
double good
towards
start
that
for
as well to
Boom.
get the
Pretty rough
first
one.
glimpse of your opponent, right? The gun barrel peeking through, for example. That secondary shot from Jinbong is disgusting, but
The smoke,
kinda all for naught
yeah,
in the
I
end,
think
with the
you
rounds
gotta
going
smoke
over
the
towards
spike,
Boom Esports.
to be
Yeah, there's
honest,
some damage, but there's protection on the plant. Boom will get that pistol
I
round
think
and
he
set
should
themselves
always
up
be
for
smoking the
maybe
spike
a good
there,
start on this
tap to the
attacking side.
spike, that means
It's
he
gotta
has
be
to
full
commit to a
respect given from
spam, sit on the
DFM
corner of
on
the
the
smoke.
ecos and
As soon as
over
you hear
on
the
side of
spam,
Boom
double swing
squad.
is
They
pretty
can
much the
afford
best
one
way
death
to
here.
play it,
DOS9
in my
has
opinion.
Sheriff. And if his teammates do die, well, he can just pick up their gun.
Seeing the smokes as well, so kind of skirting across towards the C site. Ooh, right click. Some more
I
extra.
did freebies. 1. Ooh.
The way to overwhelm the Marshal is everybody running them together.
They can go for the quick bolt action, just spam over Berserks here with some
Dude, a
additional
killjoy
support.
early though.
3
They might get
kills.
an early
Now close to
killjoy and an
lockdown
early
too.
razor.
Jen just hiding inside of the
Pretty
smoke,
insane
trying to stay
for
as
attack.
concealed as possible. Goes for the swing at the end, but DOS9 picks it
Yeah,
up.
they pick up the
What
gun,
retrieve
so
too.
honestly the raise
So
going down
not
here is
too
actually
bad
great
going
in
into the next
terms
round.
of ults.
Yeah, this is some flashbacks to the Boom.
Everyone's
Bonus round
understanding the meta very well.
Boom going to force back some rubble play. But
The
DFM still gonna have
abusing
to
the
give it a
phantoms
little bit
more
of a
than other
crack, but
regions.
Now recognizing that it might be a little
sure
bit too
helps.
hot under the collar in this bonus
You got
round,
a
but
lot
they have the
of
weaponry
teams that
advantage
play
there.
different
Opts
comps,
to fall
so
back
there's
just a
loads
little
of
bit.
having to
Boom can
adapt to
settle for
different
now,
play
too.
styles.
As the screen falls, well, let's tap around the door. Baits out the paranoia.
Yeah, you got to like that as Boom as well, not having that available as a flash
Outlaw
part
abusers,
for a
that's true.
retake is going to be great. You still got the blind side from May for sure. But May's currently away from the action at the A side. Everything's happening at the front side of B. Boom doing well to bait out this utility, to bait out the
Holy.
positions. But as I say that, Berserks, your top player right now in the map, is gone. It's just the bonus round, remember?
Still Impactful kill nonetheless. 4 players from Boom left, and they are trying to once again struggle for space.
Yeah, now you just got to not dilly-dally, really. 30 seconds to go to try and get in towards the A site that feels like
should
you're
be
really
double sighting here.
Remember, Cess with that paranoia earlier. Going to drop the dark cover. This is where Boom have to go in.
The big Omen flash on attack.
A little bit less to worry about, but still with
Big
the
Omen
angle
flash.
held, though, it's just a
Wait, where did the Omen flash go? Or did they go left?
The Haunts and the Prowlers for information gain. So I'll take that. Again, just there, right? Prowler out, info. You're forcing DFM back. Gate crash away, some damage as well on towards GM.
Okay, one away. One away from a Razor. Tap it to see if there's any kind of punish. Are they just going to absolutely send it? Feels like it.
Prowler at the front of B, got to spot nothing.
Oh, dude, they're just sending it.
Waiting to go into C.
Oh, it's just blast back
hey,
over.
I mean, that'll do it.
Crosshair placement got completely displaced. May, though, still at the back. Gate crashes away, but the site is open for business.
Yeah, 4 versus 4. Got a little bit of utility to play here as DFM, but apart from that, you're just going to have some good crossfires and clearing in towards this retake.
Not ready yet.
Really got to watch out and hold for it. Slow paranoia getting sent over.
What a haunt.
Boom does stay away, though. Quickly dismissed, and now just trying to play tight and close around the corners. Will those crossfires be enough, though? Oh, quick trades and exchanges, but now Shiro running out of ammo. Back
the exact same time.
He tries to hop around some parkour action, and Shiro actually managed to get towards the back of Cess. Boom, are up to 9.
That's a big round.
That one gives me inching closer to first double digits.
Big Byron.
Second, maybe the map pick of their own, but
aggro
the space gathered
with the
very
3.
rapidly. From DFM
And
over
then
at Mound
insta TP over towards A.
forcing Boom into a sticky spot.
Famous, dude. Famous now has all. They're about to get all their ults.
Together in numbers and look to force anything back.
Dude, if DFM can survive this round,
C, it'll draw out some utility.
Gonna be a close game.
Kame has put the question in Boom's head at the moment. Where did he go? What's happening around C?
All right. Expensive and spent to re-clear. Still got the ult, though.
Yeah, another angle for Boom Esports, right? A team that loves to get to a choke point and explode straight in together. That's exactly what they're doing here. One of their principles, it feels like.
It's going to clear up some space, but look at where Akame's gotten to. Just around the waterfall, manages to get out.
Nate stopped to stop the plant, and now they got a lot of people here. And the problem is they don't have Omen Flash. It's so hard for them to retake this. Oh, Omen Flash.
But now he's gone.
Now Sakame still peeking back into the fight, though. Spike planted finally, and some utility forced out of DFM's hands. But the angle still supporting. Showstopper ripped. Akame managed to explode onto Berserks. DOS9 the only one left. Look for an angle around Waterfall.
I mean, Boom tried to be a little proactive.
A
Maybe they got a smoke so that they can swing and do this from top of side as well. That's what most teams would do. Like they would patiently wait for a smoke and then swing top of side.
A lifeline perhaps for DFM. But down to the eco spot for Boom now. Stingers for a quick little B pop. Perhaps good timing on the snake spike.
C's thrown right back, though. And we go from B to C. Prowler quickly sent over. Cess gets the information, calls the team over.
Awesome.
Cess, mate.
Warriors for Cess. He's caught out with the util. Just taking damage. Blinded as well.
Jesus.
Someone slightly managed to get
The
out,
hesitation was crazy. It felt like he went through like 10 different decisions in his head.
More kills, but shut down by May as well. Shiro taking down Jinbung, and it's a 1v1.
You got an outlaw as well. Has to hit the shot immediately.
Just to try to hold the angle. Ooh, Pit comes up.
Wants to get the spike. Now you throw questions again. May in this one
Takes
versus
the
one.
TP.
Jinbung already used the Nightfall to try and hold this down, so you've drawn out ultimates as Boom, at least as a bit of a saving grace, a little bit of a
This is gonna get so weird
in this round. But now the Pit gone. Where do you consider that May is holding at the moment? Does May consider the spike has been picked up and that Shiro is navigating elsewhere around the map? If I'm looking at this round right now and it gets into the 1v1, are you thinking?
What do you think of giving teams one champ point for every map they win? Nah. That's too close to like participation awards, man. Just
certainly do quite a bit, but it's an
get the win.
I think that's one of the main things that you're wondering about. So try to look for a weapon, but he can't find it. Well, Scout not quite complete. Just tosses out the first flash and knows exactly where Shiro is now.
No molly.
So some time.
Dick.
Wow.
Actually
All
might.
the way through? No
Oh my god.
way. Shiro coming in
Damn,
for it.
dude, you
Gets
got
the
it.
shot at the
9-9, all tied up.
Nice though, they're
An
using it every
operator
single
echoes
time. It's
from
some
May
kind of
on this
aggro
defensive
into
side,
Yoru
but it's
TP
a
to make sure
bit
they
of
can
a
reinforce
faster
the other
play from
side.
Boom Esports on
Killjoy
lockdown to
goes
the
over
B
towards
side.
B. The reaction
wanna
is
get in
open
here.
door. Dude, I need shot. Actually worked pretty well.
slight stalemate
This
on
guy
the other
holds
end
while
as
this
well around Mound.
is a
Wanna
1v1.
Give up the door angle. Ooh.
What other space do they want to find though? Another 5 versus 5 angle where they lost the last one to DFM.
What?
Misread onto where where DFM are retaking from rather.
Oh well, at least
Damn
got
it.
Berserk
DFM
to try to
kind of
hold, but
owns
still
them
quickly
here.
Traded off GN.
It's so rough,
gotta
this
worry
plant in
about
the
other
positions
spots
they are.
now.
They have to fight site a little bit.
DFM are essentially just attacking this B site now.
Oh no.
Wow,
I think
DFM
the
played
one
this well.
space that you know he can work off of is possibly the back of the defender spawn, but now that's getting smoked off too. Shiro, NC Slasher looking for escape routes, but
Shot.
it's the entry from DFM. NC Slasher gets one, Haunt up, but they're all hiding in the pit now. Has to go in
Oh.
for it, but still
No,
only a
nothing.
singular
Dude,
kill means a
still
spike is
very
happening.
nice, man.
Ultimately,
Still very nice from
huge to
DFM.
stretch it even further as well. Boom. Economy not great.
Yeah, got to do some big shots out from Shiro and Berserks, one of which going to be potentially even walking into this operator of May. How long does he wait here for before deciding to leave? Because we're seeing no pressure built up from GN over at Mound. We're seeing no utility go Cess's way, so he doesn't have to be too worried at the moment. By that progression smoke, actually, that is thrown out. Consider there might be a bit of a pop to come out from Boom, perhaps.
Just to watch the... Oh, it's a collab too, Komodo! Oh my
God.
a third!
Wants
Jinpeng
all
now
of them.
holding the judge, takes down
Him actually getting the last kill
and all in
would
an
be pretty
instant.
nice for
It's
the ult.
just NC Slasher.
Oh, it's big.
Can't even hold the angle.
big.
From DFM, the
Honestly,
retakes, they're
if
happy to play.
TMV let me, I
Boom can
would
into the
get
sides, they
Baby
just
Bay.
can't hold it down.
But he hasn't put him in, man. He's
After
too
the
scared.
It might be a little bit harder now, considering that May has the op as well.
But he's got dimensional drift.
Baby
He
Bay
doesn't even
IGL, that's what I'm
need
saying,
an
man.
angle of finding damage. He splits the wickets in that one.
Fires off more shots. Warning, Boom. Don't come into the site.
Oh,
he
you're
just
kidding.
gets it through the smoke!
And it's Berserk's down as well. The one
Dude,
player
that's-
that I look towards Boom here.
that's pretty
you
unlucky.
probably want to keep alive. I mean, Shiro Famous, they're still doing some good things here as well. Don't get me wrong.
What happened from
Player
Boom last
advantage
stage?
now for
I do think the
DFM.
other teams leveled up as
The operator
well.
looking hungry for more too.
But
Slight
they
whiff,
missed that
Famous
spark,
not
man.
Quite landing the trade for it, though.
That spark of
Kami
just
on the
individuals winning a
meanwhile,
lot.
Being able to
It's
hold
not here.
down Rubble. Smoke comes up for him. Oh, and he gets another!
2 versus 4 though, you have to just see individual heroics come through from Boom at this moment. Jingle even potentially catch Famous in the transition back, but it's just confirming information that they are rotating to the A site. It gives DFM the idea that NC Slasher could already be in the site, could be looking for some deeper angles, because at a 2 versus 4, you want to hunt.
left.
You want to make this a little bit more workable. Does Famous contend with grabbing the orb though? 2 away from the showstopper. He'd have to grab that and the plant. Feels just a little bit unworkable. So here we go. Can DFM find 12 in this retake?
A lot of variables, but slightly less for DFM,
One.
especially with this dimensional drift into the equation. Now spots it out, tosses a flash, gives him space, tries to hold for other angles, but it's quickly dealt with by NC Slasher until the rest of the cavalry arrives up from heaven. Famous, he hears them dropping down and wants to go for it, but Jinpeng
Jesus,
just
dude.
silences him. It's DFM up to
Considering the
match point.
starts on
Yeah, just
both the
following
halves, it's
similar
actually been
proceedings that we saw
really
earlier
good from
on. We have
DFM.
another round up.
Not sure if they were upgrades on paper, but they at least look way better.
All set up.
Damn, bro, he got
Page shot.
melted.
Ooh, wait, Dust9's gone behind him. Double
Dude, it's
kill,
a big,
but still,
big play
Akami
from
pulls it
Dust9.
off. A third of
Double
quad.
TP.
Dust9 is saving the round for Boom right now.
That was sick.
He's got his bad boy shades on. He's just gone boss mode.
someone had to do it. I mean, this was
One versus
what I
three
was
for
talking about.
GN.
We used to see this all the
You've got
time.
money, you're swimming in it. You go for a little bit of a how do you do.
Here's the footsteps, continuing to jiggle, spots it out.
Okay,
There
do they
it is,
get belief?
Boom.
Big play from him.
Extending their life,
TP,
hanging by a thread,
TP.
sure, but still in.
Yeah, drop the round after the timeout, but get the one immediately after that. Again, just following the same story.
I think that's
Got a
going to
bit of
go
that
A every
investment to
time
come
now,
around.
right?
Ends rounds.
Still trying nonetheless, back into rubble, hit by the Omen Flash, and they back off.
Yeah, confirm a little bit of information too. The Berserks is hanging around. So back to the drawing board and what information you want to get, what utility you use super early on. The paint shell is going to tickle Cess, but he stays to it.
He stays here. They're going to have no idea that he tanked a nade to 47. And then he gets the ult. They both hit the flash at the same time. Dude, he actually kind of won that for just by tanking a nade.
Retrieved now, but Jinbong wanting to end the map, sends out the Nightfall. DOS9 still trying to save it though.
Almost feels like you need to get the spike over towards DOS so he can just TP out because you've lost your spawn.
And they're locked in.
There. We've always seen some good placement from him into this map. Wherever you think he's going to just slip and scrape into. 30 seconds now. DOS9.
30 seconds left.
Berserks.
I don't really have time to go spawn. They just gotta.
Over. May hears it. Swaps over to the shorty.
Wow, man, he's done so much damage.
No,
not like that.
Berserk's managing to plot his
Don't
own
end it
shorty
like that.
in that fight. Still though, 10 seconds. The clock is ticking.
10 seconds left.
Your life might be done on this map. Goes for the final stick.
I don't mind ending like
Hit by
this.
but
The knife would have been way too much. Okay, dude, honestly, this is sick from DFM. This was a very nice defense to watch as well.
Yeah, I mean,
The Euro stuff on this defense was great. Felt like he was everywhere. And he kind of was.